Today's gonna be fun. Didn't sleep that well. Sleep tracker said it was good. But I initially woke up and it was achy. And then fell back asleep for about 30 minutes, 45 minutes. Woke up again. I'm feeling a little bit better. I did have to rest a couple days for my legs to kind of recover a little bit more. They feel fine now. So we're gonna take it nice and easy today. We're gonna see how it goes. We're just gonna kind of go with the flow. We're doing 8 miles today. We'll see if we'll be sitting at around an 8 minute, maybe even drop down 8:30, just to take it nice and easy. But again, we'll just see how the body feels. But just a precursor to really everything. I was thinking about it last night before I went to sleep, and just wanted to make sure that I'm explaining my why. And I don't have to, but it's good to know for the ones that are watching just who I am and the reason why I post things and the reason why I share my journey. I'm just a normal dude, just a normal guy, just living a normal life, but trying to make an impact wherever I can. And not only for me, but for the kingdom of God. And you know, everything I do is for the glory of God, and everything I try to do is for the glory of God. You know, I'm still a broken person, but by the grace of God, I'm here. I have the opportunities to be able to share my life and to be able to just be real, you know, and I'm gonna try to be real as much as I can, you know, but at the end of the videos and at the end of the day, if my viewers don't walk away knowing Jesus at least a little bit more, I don't think my videos really mean anything. You know, there's still value, you know, we could say there's worldly value, but ultimately, I want my viewers to walk away knowing Jesus more. So if there's anything that you guys get out of it, whether it be the running and, you know, just a little bit of my life or any things of that nature, you know, I hope you walk away with Jesus. So, but let's get ready to get into it. So, ended up just finishing my 8 miles. I ended up having my GPS on Strava wig out about 2.5 miles in because I was taking a video of me running. But the good part was the time kept going even though the miles and the pace was off. But I ended up running the 8 miles in an hour, 1 minute, 43 seconds. And I just did the math, dividing by the 8 miles, and it came up to about an 8:06, which was pretty comfortable, I would say, because the first couple miles were quick and I ended up having to slow down, and I ended up warming up fairly quick to a point where it ended up being really comfortable during my run. So my legs are good, a little bit tired, breathing was fine, but this is a wrap to my week 4 prep, which I ran 4 miles earlier this week and then ran the 8 today because I needed to give my body a little bit more rest. I was just listening to it, and I don't have like a coach or anything. This is just literally like a pre-training to my actual plan. So, but this is week 4, and then we got week 5 next week. So I'll see you guys then. So at the beginning of the video, I mentioned how I wanted my viewers to know Jesus a little bit more, or to be able to experience Jesus a little bit more. And as soon as I got back inside, I realized that I didn't leave anything other than telling my why. And that led me to grab my Bible. And something that popped up to me yesterday when I was driving in the car. Literally, I left my Bible open and the wind blew the pages and it stopped at Isaiah 54:16. And it says this: "See, it is I who created the blacksmith, who fans the coals into flame and forges a weapon fit for its work. And it is I who have created the destroyer to wreak havoc. No weapon forged against you will prevail, and you will refute every tongue that accuses you. This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord, and this is their vindication from me, declares the Lord." And the little note that I took, which it's already explained in the verses, like a weapon forged for its purpose, we are also forged for a purpose. So I hope this speaks to your heart a little bit. I hope this speaks to your spirit. And that's all I have. And I just want to, it stood out to me yesterday. And, you know, as we continue to live this life, we continue to live for a purpose and seek a purpose. There's always a purpose for every single thing. So just understanding, like a weapon forged for its purpose, God has forged us for a purpose. And therefore seeking Him will allow us to see the purpose that He has created us for. So as always, I hope you guys have a wonderful and a blessed day.